Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2, and today we're gonna go to the Gym Leader Castle as I promised and take on Falkner of Violet City Gym and his bird keeper Matt. Seems like all my friends are in this game. Huh. Anyways, ooh, I actually have my transfer packed in. I forgot to take that out, but we might as well look. For those who do not know, we completed a Pokemon Gold LP and, well, this is my team. There's a reason I did those super old games, and well, we'll get to that a little bit later once I've grinded those guys up to max level and such. But we are actually going to do something totally different, which we're going to use a registered team instead of my already existing team to take on these two bird folk. Can you appreciate the beauty of bird Pokemon in flight? I don't know if I can, man, but I'll sure try. This is my pre-registered team for this battle. If you couldn't tell, there's a handful of electric types on there. One or two. And also Larvitar and Articuno, yes. Flying type Pokemon have a variety of weaknesses, and we're gonna basically be taking advantage of all of them. Is anyone else really, annoyed by that? I sure hope not. Because Electabuzz is gonna be coming in here and just doing obscene amounts of damage to all these bird folk. Now, this stadium, in my opinion, it's just like, it really set the bar for the Gym Leader Castle, okay? Now, if you may remember, you may not, perfectly acceptable. In Pokemon Stadium 1, the first version, duh, some of the stadiums for the Gym Leader Castle were somewhat mundane, kind of boring, not really too outlandish. I guess the money or just level of quality just shut up, though, because pretty much every single Gym Leader Castle here, I mean, the whole place is a castle, but every little stadium of the Gym Leader Castle is awesome. It looks amazing. It is just intense. That's the only way I can describe it, I guess, and, well, it looks pretty serious. After all, he is losing, so I guess that is to, well, be taken into account. But yeah, I really appreciated that. My young mind being so very little, I was just, blown away by how, rapidly, the game changed. I mean, just that very tiny, Pokeball mausoleum playing in the background just blew me away. I was like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. And this Hoot probably can't one-hit KO because this thing has pretty good defenses, so he may be hanging in there. Electabuzz was too stupid to understand what happened. Like, what? You picked me? I don't even fail a time, man. But yes. Now, here's the thing about the Gym Leader Castle. I may be repeating a lot of information from Pokemon Stadium 2, and I apologize if you know the game mechanics of these games already. But if you lose a match in the Gym Leader Castle, you don't get any continues. You have to start all the way over, which is kind of a pain. Granted, most of the Gym Leader Castle battles are somewhat easy, but at the same time, things just happen, crits happen, randomness occurs, and it's very irritating. Well, we took that Natu out in one hit, nice. So, in Pokemon Stadium 1, that was a serious issue, because you had to get through 4 trainers without losing. Kind of rough, no continues, you lose, done, you gotta be the gym leader. And it was kind of bad. This time they've alleviated that, making the Gym Leader Castle usually just have 2 to 3 people in it. Sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's not. Honestly, a way better improvement, even just 3 is very bearable, and all around. The Gym Leader Castle this time is much more tolerable, I guess is the best word to describe it. And wowee, we're already here to the Gym Leader battle. Ooh, I'm Falkner. I'm going to be the toughest bird master ever. I don't really think there's a lot of people in competition for being a bird master. And I assembled this team, and I actually took a fair bit of time to do that. And, well, I guess we can just show off some of the others, but yeah, Electabuzz is going to get a lot of screen time in this LP, by the way. He's just really stinking good, really stinking fast, and I really like that Thunder Punch. And oh my goodness. Pupitar is ready to go. This guy does not give any craps. He is just going to throw his rocks like nobody's business. And oh, a Pidgeot. Not bad, Falkner, not bad. And he even has more HP than me, what the heck. But it does not matter, because we're going to use our Rock Slide attack. Oh no, he's throwing Poopitus. This is the most disgusting move in the game. What kind of mud comes out of your mouth? Seriously. That's not mud. It's poop. But apparently the Pidgeot decided to eat. I don't really I'm just messing around using juvenile humor to coat the fact that I'm kind of stupid. Okay, that's going to be solid 2 AKO. I decided to pick out the Pupitar in case we did run into something that was a little too, aggressive for my team, I guess, is the best way to describe it. But, yeah, these Mud Slaps, not really too terribly amazing. I I can't remember, but was that the TM you got in the original Gold version? Something tells me it's not, but why is this Pidgeot spamming it? I don't really get it. Anyways, Mud Slap's a horrible move, needs to honestly be buffed or something. Like, the power of certain moves and Pokemon seriously need to be adjusted, in my opinion. But hey, they've been kind of doing that. They've been stepping their game up slightly from time to time, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Alright. Oh gosh, a Togetic. I think in the first episode I called Togepi Togekiss. Derp mode, yes, Togetic. Outside of being one of my friend's favorite Pokemon just because of the fact it had a metronome, not the best Pokemon in the world. It's not really too great. And, oh no, the Psychic. It's gonna kill me. Not at all, actually. Whatever. And yeah, I'm trying to think of ways that I can make this series more interesting, because just doing a rental-only run, while almost being borderline impossible, I mean, it's not impossible, you just need a ton of luck, which isn't really fun to watch, but I wanted to, like, maybe make some teams in Pokemon Gold version, and have them, like, battle each other towards the end. I don't know, that's the purpose of the transfer packs and stuff. That's literally the only reason I did that, but maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna try and spice it up. I just don't want to see the same rental Pokemon over and over again, because 9 times out of 10, Kadabra, Donphan, Charizard are gonna be picked in the Poke Cup, definitely. But, you know, and so I've been trying to think of a lot of ways where I can alleviate that. I'm working on that right now. I mean, for those who don't know, I'm not actually training the Pokemon legitimately. I'm using non-action replay, but it's kind of close. It's called Missing No to do that. And yeah, they all have Mudslap. What the heck? Well, actually, the Togekiss has Psychic, but they're all just throwing Dunk at me, man. That ain't cool, dog. What's up with that? And the Noctowl is going to decrease our accuracy. Oh no. How terrible. We might actually have to switch out if these can't start to hit. The next one might hit. And yes, Falkner, super stinking easy, but the next trainers are not going to be that simple. They're going to get harder and harder, as is Pokemon Stadium. This is really easy for me to record, goodness. For those who don't know, the last playthrough that I did required so much editing that it almost became semi-difficult to concentrate in school. Granted, I still got really good grades, but there was definitely a lot of pressure there, because I was editing easily 2 hours a day, every day, except Sundays, because I can't edit on Sundays, and it was really stressful, and it was really aggravating, and the series I put out was, in my opinion, some of my best work. But, here's the but, the editing totally sucked. This, I hardly have to edit at all, and I really appreciate that. Because it's just, you know, it's just a straightforward game. There's not really much you can do to it. You just, oh goodness, I got confused, didn't I? I'm gonna hit myself. I really like this, this incarnation of Pokemon, because you can tell when you hit yourself in confusion almost instantly, which is a definite plus. And oh goodness, that takedown. We might actually lose somebody to Falkner, which would totally suck, but yeah, I don't feel like switching out. I'm pretty sure that this Thunder is gonna connect, and yep, not confused anymore. Called it. Zapdos by Jovi coming out, using that Thunder attack, and down goes Falkner of Violet City. Yes, the Gym Leader Castle, it's kind of, I don't know, it has its ups and downs. One part of it, though, which I'll get into later, is so bullcrap, and I hate Pokemon for putting that in there, but we'll get into that later, I suppose. And right, you didn't even get hit. Look at me, I didn't have to do crap. And yes, we have finished the first segment of the Gym Leader Castle. Pretty stoked about that, and now we can move on to Bugsy, which we'll be doing later. For those who don't know, I like to break up the monotony. Don't like to do too many of the same battles at once. So, right back to the stadium, and what are we going to do now? Well, we got our Poke Cup ball thing in the previous video, so today we're going to start the Challenge Cup, and yes, there are 4 levels of Challenge Cup. Oh man, don't remind me, but there is like, I don't know. This is like how I like to think about it. There's certain aspects of, okay, our team is horrible. This is not looking good. There's certain aspects of this that really bug me, and there's certain aspects of it that I kind of like. So let's analyze our team really quickly. You want to do that every single time. Some of these may have terrible moves. For instance, that Paris is horrible. That Machop, ooh, is actually pretty good. It has Ice Punch. Mareep's pretty strong too. Got Nidoran. Oh, has Thunder, not bad. And Larvitar. Ooh, that is a really good Larvitar. Yeah, okay, so we're going Wooper. Maybe we should take the Larvitar for the fire, and yeah, that's Swinub. And I guess Machop would really be good versus those ground type since I can use the Ice Punch, which unfortunately is special in this game, but hey, it's a punch nevertheless. So, yeah, this is basically just, it's raw skill. You don't get to choose your team. There's no, like, tier list. This is the team you're stuck with. Sometimes it switches around, like certain Pokemon, but 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to have a Mareep, and you're probably going to have a Wooper. First thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to set up the Rain Dance. Now, for those who don't know, Rain Dance pretty stinking good. Pretty stinking good in this generation. The animation for it is super stinking long, but it will ensure that each of my Surf attacks are probably going to get one-hit kill everything. So we're just taking that tiny bit of precaution. And there we go, it's downpouring. Good job, Wooper. Always really liked Wooper. And I really like this, the way the weather changes the arena. It's very dark now. It's very cool. And oh gosh, a blizzard. Blizzard is fairly high accuracy in this generation, and I got frozen solid on the first turn. Wow, that came to bite me in the butt. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I had a berry. Well, great. That is actually pretty good. So, my Surf is going to connect. I almost had a mini rage quit because I got frozen first turn. It's alright. Okay, Wooper. It's pulling through. I think a majority of his team can outspeed me, but if we lose a Pokemon here, actually I don't want to lose a Pokemon because I'm pretty sure that we can get continues in this. It'd be insanely difficult if we could not, and the Slugma coming out. Even if the Slugma uses a fire attack against me, it's going to do next to nothing. We have practically nothing to fear in this scenario. So what we're going to do is we're going to use another Surf. We luckily outspeed, and if that doesn't kill it, I don't stinking know, man. And okay, Slugma, please die. Yay! Alright, so far, pretty easy matches. Doing pretty good. But how long can we keep that up? And that is the ultimate question. And I just realized that Machop I got has a Vital Throw, which will make it always go second, which I'm not a fan of, but hey, it's whatever. And his last Pokemon is a Geodude. Okay. I just realized Wooper's name. It's Wooper! Okay. Not necessarily, but half of it is capitalized, and half of it isn't. Actually, 2 letters of it isn't. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So, no matter what, this Geodude is going to hang in there with 1 HP, which is just prolonging the inevitable, man. This is some of the most irritating parts of Pokemon Stadium. But oh crap, I just hit Rain Dance again. Well, aren't I good at video games? The Rain Dance is already in effect, Woopa! You can't do it twice in a row, you idiot! What are you doing, you stinking... You ain't got arms. You stinking dumb and dug underground. Okay, so... This is a bit of a turd move, but... Yes, I am gonna do this. I remember when me and my sister would play Pokemon way back in the day, and I knew that if your Pokemon is faster and you use Dig when Dig is already in effect, your Dig will appear, and then you'll get the kill, which is kind of mean, but yeah, I used to use this tactic all the time to beat my sister. She didn't know what to do. I'm gonna try and use Endure again, and I guess it succeeded. It can endure at 1 HP? What? That's not cool. You're just... Gosh dang it. Geodude, man, you're grinding my gears. You're a gear grinder, and I'm not cool with that, but it's alright. Because this next Surf is going to connect. So that battle probably lasted 3 turns too many. I probably could have just swept everyone with Wooper, but I wanted to be on the safe side. You can never be too safe. And Pokemon Stadium too, because things just rapping hambly. That's not a word. I don't know the crap I'm trying to say. Things happen randomly, and you have to deal with them. And now as a result, we win the first battle. Whoop-de stinking do. No, whoop! Wooper. Whoopy stinking do. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna grab that perfect and get a continue. And Marcus, brother, dang, literally everyone I know in real life is a Pokemon trader in this game. That's so funny to me. But yes, we got the Zephyr badge. Only 7 more to go. Oh boy. Now looking forward to this. This could either be the hardest cup in the game or the easiest. It really just depends on your luck. And haha, I'll bring you down slowly but surely. Oh, it seems he has a poison team. That is slightly aggravating, but let's see. How we can counteract that. We do not have any fire types, so it's a giant hindrance at the moment. Ah, crap, this is actually really bad. I don't think we have a single super effective move for grass types. The best we got is a gosh dang Fury Cutter, which is like -2 power. So I don't know about that. We got Machop's Ice Punch, which technically, yes, would do decent damage. I think the best thing to do here is go with Machop, Larvitar. I don't know, man. I really want to bring Nidoran, but like, He doesn't even have any poison attacks. I guess he could just technically use Iron Tail, which isn't the... It's not horrible, but it's not amazing either. This is putting me in a pickle, man. Yeah, I'm just going to bring the Nidoran in. So unfortunately, I didn't get a Slugma this time. Slugma knows Flamethrower, which is pretty nice, but we gotta do the best that we have. So Machop is gonna come in and hopefully Ice Punch some fools. It won't do a ton of damage, but it'll at least be super effective, so that's good. And the first opponent we're going against is a Nidoran. And alright, let's see. We got Swagger, Vital Throw, which will always go last. That's 70 power, though. That's 70 power stab. I wonder what we'll do more. Oh wait, this is even a grass type. We're definitely going with a Vital Throw. We could potentially use Swagger, but 9 times out of 10 that comes and bites me in the butt. This Blizzard will actually probably do a ton to Machop. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. Huh. It's very interesting. Very interesting stuff. And okay, Vital Throw. Let's see how much damage that can do. Oh gosh. Does Poison really... Am I stupid or something? Oh my gosh, this is not good. I forgot fighting isn't super effective against Poison. Oh man. You guys are not going to let me hear the end of that, are you? Goodness. Even worse, I used a Vital Throw against, you know, a Pokemon that had pretty good normal defense, but whatever. We're going into Larvitar. Larvitar is that going to be super effective? Yes, it is. Oh, goodness. That is definitely going to sting. Oh, gosh. Hopefully this Earthquake... Yes, we're faster. Hopefully this Earthquake will kill it. Come on. Come on. Yay, alright, super. So, the Nidoran that has plagued my family for generations has been devastated. Oh, what the heck? The guy's flipping out, man. He's grabbing onto his hat like nobody's business. Mostly because it is no one's business. It's his gosh dang hat. And I want these stinking... Wow, dang, he turned really evil all of a sudden. Yeah, Bulbasaur. Get him. For those who don't know, by the way, no, that is not a shiny Bulbasaur. Pokemon Stadium is kind of weird. Essentially, if you nickname some of your Pokemon, they will have a different color palette, which is very bizarre, but it's kind of cool. And that was a critical hit Mud Slap. Let that be a giant testament of how powerful Mud Slap actually is. Going in with the second Earthquake, hopefully it will not miss. If it does, that will be very unfortunate. However, it is 100% accuracy, and despite the Mud Slap actually lowering her accuracy, the Bulbasaur goes down. So 2 of his Pokemon have been defeated. I'm very curious, though. What is that last one? Okay, it's Weeping Bill. Pretty much anything... Or, not Weeping Bill. Bellsprout even says it right there, man. I am such an idiot. I apologize thoroughly. Anyways, we're going back into Machop because he has that Ice Punch. And pretty much, I'm not really afraid of his Bellsprout. Unless it has Solar Beam or something and charged on the turn I switched. That could be bad, and we may not get this continue, but it's whatever. We gotta do what we gotta do, and come on, Machop. Don't use Sludge Bomb. So apparently this guy is just a poison team. Despite using a lot of, you know, not poison type Pokemon. But hey, it's whatever. Actually, no, I think every single one of his Pokemon was poison. What am I talking about? I don't think I know. Anyways, we're gonna go with this Ice Punch. Now this Ice Punch will not do a ton of damage, but it's at least super fast. I take it back. It actually did a fair amount of damage. That's a good amount of damage. This may kill me though. Yeah, so there goes my perfect, but it's alright, it's alright. I could have potentially switched into the Nidoran, which, yeah, that would have been the better idea. So it's probably, that's a big derp move. I could have just gone a Nidoran, done Fury Attack, and would have got me the perfect, which may bite me in the butt later, but who is to say after all? You know what, this is the part of the Let's Play where I'm going to have to get better at the game, you know? I'm starting to get back into the groove of this ancient Pokemon game, if I'm gonna defeat it. And okay, the Fury Attack did absolutely nothing. Oh gosh, it's charging Solar Beam. We gotta beat it next turn. Do I risk the Iron Tail? It doesn't have the best accuracy. Yeah, we're going for it. That may just be enough damage to knock this thing out. So come on, Nidoran. I really like the way Iron Tail looks. Remind me a lot of Metal Mario from Super Smash Bros. Back in the early 2000s. Technically, it wasn't the 90s, I don't think. And yay, we beat the second of this tournament, which is most likely going to drain my life force because it's annoying. It's really annoying. I don't want this Nidoran. It has horrible moves. It doesn't even have a stab attack. But we're forced to use it. And guys, that's going to just about do it for this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Stadium 2. Join me in the next part where we continue the challenge comes.